Hey guys, how is it going? It is Bianca here today, and I'm going to give you my opinion on helmets. So I know that many people always have this, you shouldn't wear a helmet, you should wear a helmet. That's not what I'm trying to say, because I'm not going to say that you shouldn't wear a helmet and that you should wear a helmet. Yeah, it's just my opinion on helmets. So I have my helmet here. It's like a velvet covered helmet. You can't really see it because the lighting down here is bad. But yeah, it's just like a helmet like this. I forgot what it's called. I think I still have the box in my room, but I got this at my local tack shop because my last helmet broke. It was just like a regular plastic helmet with like a little, just the adjustment thing broke. I didn't fall off or anything. It just, after turning it, and people kept turning it for me or whatever, saying my helmet wasn't tight enough, this, that, and blah, 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 it just stopped working and it broke one day. So I had to use, like, their helmets, but that was, like, unsanitary to me because I don't like the lighting is really bad, I'm sorry. It's making me look yellow because, like, the light overhead, I should put that back there, but whatever. So yeah. So I got this helmet after, like, when I needed a new one instead of using theirs, and I always wanted to have, like, one of these velvety helmet things. I'm not sure if it actually makes it hotter during the summer, because helmets in the summer for me are, like, terrible, because it's just too hot. But yeah, this is not a helmet review, because I guess I'll do that later. But this is a pretty good helmet that I have, and it has like an E on the side of it, or it has like a name on the inside. I can't really tell what it says because it's like so dark. It looks like it says E flip fold, if I'm honest. Which is weird. That's what I'm seeing. But it has like an E on the side of it. And it has the E's on, like, where the net inside the helmet attaches. And this is actually removable. Everything in here is removable. It's just all Velcro. This is actually my first time removing it all. So yeah. Yeah, it says E-Quip Fold on the inside. But I probably shouldn't. Ew. I mean, there's like horse stuff in here, like stuff. But for my opinion on helmets, I'm just gonna like tell you what I would do. So that's like the little cap that goes on your head. That's inside of the helmet, and then the inside of the helmet is just all helmety like. I better put that back on. But I don't know. I'm not riding for a while, so. For me, if I ride lesson horses, if I ride lesson horses, I will wear a helmet. And if I have my own horse, I would not wear a helmet. Only when I build confidence with him and ride him a lot and trust him a lot. That's the only way I'm not going to wear a helmet. So I would never like get on a new horse without a helmet. For one, like my balance, like. I guess if you have good balance and you know how to stop and predict when a horse is going to bolt or I guess be afraid of something, then you can stop it and everything. So because usually the most times that I fell off was really I don't know. I want to say, well, not really, because the amount. When I fell off, they were for different reasons, really. It was, but I wouldn't, like, tell somebody or force someone to wear a helmet, basically. So I'm looking at the thing, trying to fix this, so I hope you guys don't mind. I wouldn't force anybody to wear a helmet, and I wouldn't force somebody not, because people always comment on people's videos saying, oh, you should, wear a helmet, or you're gonna die, I hope, and they always say, I hope you die when you get into a horse accident. So you're basically telling them to wear a helmet because you don't want them to die, but then you want them to die because they're not wearing a helmet. That makes absolutely no sense. So, and that's like illegal to tell somebody that you want them to die, and things like that, because, you know, you could actually strike a filling in there. So, if you want to really wear a helmet, you can. I don't really care about who doesn't or who does wear a helmet. So it's all up to you. It's all up to everybody. I mean, I guess if you're younger and your parents want you to wear a helmet, then okay, you have to wear a helmet. Until, like, at different places, like if you have your own horse and you board at a place, you sign a thing that says when you're 18 years old, you can choose whether or not you want to wear a helmet. So you'll have that, and you won't have to wear a helmet. But every responsibility, if you have any injuries, it's only on you. It's not on them, because you chose to ride without a helmet. So usually I know how usually people out west, they ride without helmets, like the cowboys and things like that. They don't use any special tricks. They just grew up around horses, and they learn how to stay on and ride, basically. But for, like, learning how to predict what your horse does, it's more than just staying on, really. It's learning how to control that situation and what to do in that situation. So, you know, whether it's teaching your horse a good lesson or not. So basically, I know this is like all over the place, but it really doesn't matter to me who wears a helmet or not. Because with this helmet, I know they said that, well, at least where my riding place was, or where my helmet was, because it's the sister barn. They have a tack shop at the sister barn. And they said you're supposed to replace your helmet every 4 falls that you have. And I think I only fell off a horse 4 times. Anyways, so they would say, oh, it's time to replace his helmet. I don't know if it's just to milk the money out of you, because usually people like to milk money out of people and say stuff. I mean, I guess if you have like a really, really, really cheap helmet, then you would want to replace it if it has like a dent in it or whatever. But you can see, like, this has happened, like, if you can't really see it, but this, like, there's a dust mark on here. Happened when I dropped my helmet on the ground and I fell like a whole bunch of times or whatever. So this has lasted me, I think, sorry about that. So yeah, what I was saying is that this helmet lasts me, I think, about maybe 3 years, and it's still good. It's still sturdy, and, like, I guess if you want to test your helmet, like, just rub around it or whatever. I mean, if it's like a velvet cover thing, it's not like a pull-on velvet thing, so I can't take off the velvet on this, but you can get velvet covers. But I would say, like, move your hand around the helmet, and if it's smooth, then your helmet is good. But if you feel any, like, plastic hanging out of it somewhere, then, you know, it's probably time to replace it. Or, like, if you feel any dents or squishy spots or weak spots, then it's time to replace it. But my helmet is still pretty hard everywhere, even though it could use a lot of, like, a clean, because with these velvet covers or a velvet helmet, you can't see this, but I have, like, a whole bunch of white little hairs from horses and things like that. So yeah, I put it on, and I know how, like, my helmet is supposed to be like this on me, and I tell you that this, I mean, and also for your straps, you want to make sure that your straps are not tight, but not too loose. Mine is, like, kind of loose, but because I know my helmet sometimes goes places, but it feels like it's not going anywhere. My helmet is kind of tight, but my instructor, she always used to tighten it for me to keep it on my head. So I guess it's better to have it tighter and be uncomfortable than have it fly off your head. Even though this helmet, when I had it on, I guess because I don't know how, but my helmet was on, like, was on tight. My straps were all good and everything, and I fell off, not even hitting my head on the ground, and my helmet flew off and was, like, back here on me. So I was, like, wearing a necklace or a neck brace or something for just made out of a helmet. So yeah, that's really my opinion on helmets, or something about helmets. usually don't bash anybody who doesn't wear a helmet and who does, because that's just immature. If you want to wear a helmet and if you feel like it makes you safe, sure, go ahead for it, but just be aware, like, I mean, a helmet, like, protects your head. Like, your neck is still, like, every part of your body is still, you know, vulnerable, but at least you want to protect your head and things like that. So, protecting your head, if you want to do that, if you feel like a helmet will do that for you, wear it. And if you think that a helmet hurts you, then, you know, don't wear it. Just do what you want to do. Because it's also like a good sun hat. Like, when you ride, I mean, if you have a visor like I do, but sun still gets in my eyes because the sun never likes me. So if you want to wear a helmet, you can. I really like when I get my new horse, or my first horse really, I'm gonna wear my helmet for maybe a year and see what, like, ride him bareback without a helmet and all that other stuff, and ride him with all that. So yeah. I hope this made sense. If not, then I'm sorry. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video that I make, horse related, if you guys want horse videos and not my gaming parts of videos. But yeah, bye.